At 70, I regret staying in the wrong relationship. At 70, I've seen love in all its forms. But if there's one decision that still haunts me, it's staying in the wrong relationship far longer than I should have. People talk about the pain of heartbreak, but they rarely mention the pain of staying. I want to tell you what I wish someone told me years ago, because it might save you from wasting the years I can't get back. Whether you're young and in love, or older and unsure, I hope you'll hear me out. Because love shouldn't drain you. It should grow you. These are 6 things I wish I had known before I gave decades of my life to the wrong person. Regret 1. Confusing loyalty with love. I stayed because I believed loyalty meant never giving up. I thought endurance was the highest proof of love. But I learned too late that loyalty to the wrong person isn't noble. It's self-destruction in slow motion. Love isn't meant to hurt every day. If you're the only one fighting, that's not love. It's survival. I wish I had asked myself sooner. Am I staying out of love or out of fear of starting over? Regret 2. Ignoring the red flags. In the beginning, I made excuses. They're just stressed. It'll get better. But red flags don't fade. They deepen. The small lies became big ones. The silence became distance. And the worst part, the longer you ignore the truth, the harder it becomes to face it. If something feels wrong more often than right, don't wait decades to admit it like I did. Regret 3. Losing myself to keep the peace. I stopped speaking up. I avoided conflict. I became who they needed, so we wouldn't argue. But in keeping the peace, I lost my voice. By the time I looked in the mirror, I barely recognized the person staring back. Don't shrink yourself for someone else's comfort. The right person won't need you to disappear to be loved. Regret 4. Staying for the wrong reasons. I stayed because of the kids, because we had history, because I was afraid to be alone. But children grow up. History doesn't heal pain, and being alone is better than being lonely with someone. We convince ourselves that we're doing the right thing, but deep down, we know when we've settled. Please don't sacrifice decades to a life you no longer want, just because walking away feels scary. Regret 5. Believing time would fix everything. I wasted years hoping things would change. But time doesn't fix a relationship when only one person is trying. Hope can be beautiful, but it can also be a trap. The longer I waited, the more I lost. Not just time, but energy, joy, and a chance at something better. You deserve love that shows up now, not someday. Regret 6. Not leaving when I still could. By the time I was ready to walk away, I felt too tired, too old, too uncertain. I looked back at all the time I had given and realized I had none left to waste. Don't let your final years be filled with what-ifs. Leave while you still have the strength to build a life on your own terms. It's never too late, but it's always better to act while you still can. I don't regret loving, but I do regret staying after the love had already left. If you're in a relationship that drains you, listen to that quiet voice inside. It's trying to save you. You don't owe anyone your life. You owe yourself a chance at peace. If this spoke to you, drop a heart in the comments so I know you're out there. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the bell. We're building a space where truth, healing, and second chances matter. Thanks for listening. I'm rooting for you.